What's up, Location Rebels? Welcome to Daily Vlog number 20. We've got like 11 more to go after this, and I'm stoked because after this they start getting, we still got a few more days, but they're gonna start getting fun because we're gonna be in Hong Kong, so completely different vibe, completely different content. That's gonna be really cool. And in honor of that, today we're going to do the top 5 YouTube videos Location 180 has ever created. So you might have seen our post last week where I talked about videos 10 through 6. And in today's vlog, we're going to do part 1 of 2. I'm going to show you 5 today, of my all-time favorite Location 180 short films, or vlogs, or movies, or whatever you call these, little things on YouTube. Well, now we're counting down my absolute favorite. We're also just gonna kind of enjoy the fact that we've got beautiful sunshine here in Portland for one more day. It's supposed to start pouring after this, so I figured we would do this out on the deck. All right, so let's jump right back into this. My 5th favorite Location 180 YouTube video, hanging out at the Bali Sentosa villas. This was the original. This was the first Location 180 digs. All the rest kind of came after this. So got hooked up by the Bali Sentosa villas, free villa for a couple nights, 3 bedrooms, incredible pool. The place was unreal. So we shot this video. This is where I got my fascination with flat screens.
There on my flat screen. You gotta have a flat screen in a place like this. It's just standard. I mean, come on, who doesn't have a flat screen? Comfortable. The flat screen, gotta have a flat screen. You may remember the spot in Bali where we were talking about our 1 flat screen. Well, this place has not 1, but 2 flat screens. You got a view of the desert. I mean, life doesn't get any better than this. And of course, the flat screen. Because we all know, you gotta have a flat screen.
And apparently my fascination with really big bathtubs.
The outdoor bathroom. So we got the open air giant tub. You can fit like 3 people in there. I mean, it gets crazy. I mean, look at this thing. It's got like a dozen jets. This is the party tub. We'll save that for later. Here we've got a bathroom that's frankly bigger than my first condo in Portland. This bathtub is like the greatest thing ever. I mean, you can just hop in here. Like our place in Bali, I mean, you can probably fit like 10 people in here if you want to get crazy. But we're not gonna do that right now.
So this one was a ton of fun to put together. Still one of my favorites of all time we've had. So go check it out. It's a lot of fun. And if you're wondering where the whole MTV crib style videos came from, that was the original.
Get a villa. Let's blow this out. So welcome to Villa 21 at the Bali Sentosa Villas. I'm gonna give you a little tour, MTV crib style of my pad, and I'm probably gonna come off like a complete arrogant jerk. But once you see, you'll understand why. Come on, let's go check this out. So you can see we got 2 waterfalls in our entry foyer.
Number 4. This is one that actually we've just done here in the last couple months. It was one of my first weekly vlog posts that I put out, and it was called How to Create a Niche Site That Brings in $500 a Month. The fact remains, I get this question over and over and over and over again. How do I start a niche site? How do I make passive income? How do I do this? So you know what? That's what we're gonna talk about today. I'm gonna teach you how to build a niche site that brings in $500 a month. The blog post of the same name is actually one of the highest traffic posts I've got on Location 180, so I assume so many people like that post, I might as well do a video of it. And the same thing has ended up happening. It's got more views than any of my vlog posts that I've done over the last couple months, and people really seem to be enjoying it. So I think I need to make more content like that, more step-by-step how-to content on the vlog. Once we get done with the whole daily thing, keep an eye out because you might see more of those types of videos. The 3rd best Location 180 vlog post. This is one that never quite took off in terms of views, but it's one of my favorites. I really enjoyed it. And it's the quest for the world's most exotic office.
American Express and Train Lounge in Seattle. Not a bad office. Coolest office in the world? I don't think so. I need a mimosa. Who's the waitress? Much better. Alright, so far this whole first class thing, I can get used to it.
So we were traveling all over the place for our honeymoon. We went to the Maldives, we went to Singapore. So we put together this post. It was all about trying to find the coolest office in the world. And spoiler alert, we ended up finding it. But go watch the video. It's a favorite of mine. It's a lot of fun. And it was really just playing up the idea that you truly can work from anywhere. Number 2 on our list is the most viewed post I've ever created. And I had no idea about this. I posted this a couple years ago, and fairly recently I went in and was like, oh, this thing's got like 50,000 views, which again, in YouTube world, not that much, but for me, I was pretty surprised. And it was called, Yes, the Dead Sea Really Is That Salty? Back in 2012, my friend Joel Runyon and I took a trip to Jordan where we had the most ridiculous trip ever. We went to Petra, saw that by night. We went swimming in the Dead Sea. We went snorkeling in the Red Sea. We went skydiving. The whole thing was awesome. But the video that caught on was us having our tranquil experience floating in the Dead Sea, and then quickly having it turn into something that, well, wasn't so tranquil.
You open your eye? I can't open my eye right now.
So go watch that video. That was a ton of fun. And by the way, if you ever get a chance to go to Jordan, do it. The place is awesome. I know it's got this stigma of the Middle East not being a safe place to go, but Jordan's kind of a little bit of a safe haven. And there's some awesome history, and you can get basically from one end of the country to the other in like 5 or 6 hours. So very accessible. And finally, the number 1 video we've ever had on Location 180, I think you guys probably know what it's going to be, the desk. Last year, my dad and my friend Jamie McGaw, the founder of Crime and Partners agency, we traveled all over Oregon to kind of make a spoof on what it's really like to work from anywhere. So the whole thing was a pitch for Location Rebel, and it's showing that, hey, you truly can work from anywhere regardless of whether or not it's in the middle of a snow-covered meadow, out in the middle of the desert, or even on top of a waterfall. What does your office look like? Gray walls, crappy coffee, casual Friday? Well, screw that. I'm here to tell you about this wondrous thing called the internet. It allows you to work 24/7 from anywhere you want. I'm super proud of it. The ending, if you don't know what's gonna happen, go watch the video. You probably won't see it coming. But yeah, it just was a great project to work on. It's a lot of fun. With our whole Location Rebel rebrand that we're working on, we're kind of building it around this video and the desk. So that was my absolute favorite video we've ever done. Hopefully you found some content that you haven't seen before. Hopefully you were entertained along the way. Gonna be going to Hong Kong this next week to create some more crazy, fun, exciting, hopefully informative videos. Hit subscribe right there, right here, if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up. That stuff really helps in terms of, getting ranked in YouTube and building my subscriber base. So if you enjoyed this, I would love it if you hit subscribe, thumbs up, or leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite video was. Let me know what kind of content you would like to see, and I'll make sure we get it covered. So with that, I'm gonna go enjoy the sunshine, get ready to prepare for this trip, and I will see you guys on the vlog tomorrow.